Relocated now to St. Francis's Folly, new temptations torment me. Rumor amongst my fellow brothers is that entombed beneath our monastery is the body of Cupcake, one of the 3 legendary rulers of the lost continent Atlantis, and that with him lies his piece of the Atlantean scion, the pendant divided and shared between the 3 rulers, which curbs tremendous powers. Powers beyond the Creator himself. My toes sweat at such possibilities, lying so close to my mortal self. Each night, I beat myself rid of these fantasies, but it is indeed a test. Pierre, you litterbug.
Hello and welcome back to Tomb Raider. My name is c.theprawn and this is level 5, St. Francis Folly. And those are lions! Those are lions! I think they're male lions actually. I don't know. They kind of look like lady lions. They're gender confused lions! Oh, jumping! Jumping! Pillar! Why are you being in my way? How did I shoot that thing through a pillar? I don't know. Oh man, I'm sitting here and I've got my fingers crossed hoping this doesn't crash. I've tried to... This is my 3rd attempt to record this right now. Because Java decided it wanted to update and it wanted to ask me if I wanted to let it update, and I was like, fuck no, Java. And it ruined everything. So we're gonna pull this block back first. Look, a door! And then we're gonna push the block forward. I really hope this is recording. Anyway, so what I'm gonna do for this particular level, what I'm going to do is I'm gonna record for about 25 minutes, and if I'm not where I feel I should be, I'm gonna split this up into 2 parts instead of, well, actually I'm gonna split this up into 2 parts anyway. Those are some weird sounding gorillas. I don't think gorillas sound like that. Not that I'm an expert on gorillas, I'm not Jane Goodall or... Was she monkeys or gorillas? I can't remember. Or was she just primates in general? And what are these gorillas even doing here? I don't know. These are strange, strange gorillas. Anyways, so this is, as I was saying, this is level 5, this is St. Francis Folly. This is the first legitimately long level of the game. Come at me, monkey bro. You dead? Yes, you're dead. Okay. Up we go. Wrong side. Ugh. That's actually something I liked that they did in Tomb Raider 3. You didn't have to hit the delete and page down button anymore to sidestep, you could just do it. It also made turning while you were walking really hard. Hey, you French bastard, come here! Not that I have anything against French people. I've actually known some very nice French people. Well, technically they were Swiss, but just keeping track, really. I probably should not have just run at you like that. Probably not my best idea. Pierre, where'd you go? Oh. Okay, I guess I shot him enough. So Pierre will pop up periodically throughout the next couple levels, and pretty much you just shoot at him until he goes away. He'll run behind, like, pillars and things and just... Yeah. He does that. He's an interesting, interesting cupcake. So we go back to this box and we gotta push it forward. One more time. Again, because I don't remember the secrets in this game, I'm only gonna try to get the ones that I know about, that I actively remember. You can look up more detailed walkthroughs for actual for all the secrets. Sometimes I try to get the secret and it just glitches out, so it's not really any fault of mine. It's bug with the game. But I'm not gonna try to get any of the secrets more than twice, maybe. Okay, so this is the first one. Gonna take a step back. Ah, darn it, my angle is off. Okay, okay. Okay. Try here. Oh, I almost had it that time. Okay, okay, one more try. One more try. One more try, and then we're just gonna get on with our lives. Because this one's kind of annoying. Yes! Yes, I got it. Oh, yeah. Oh. Okie doke. So, I think... Okie dokies. So this is, I suppose, the first secret of the game. Or, not the game, the level. Blah, blah, blah. I use those words interchangeably sometimes. And I know I'm wrong, but I never bother to correct myself. Okay, so here's something super important you want to remember with this. Don't go down the collapsible panel. You will die. It is a very long drop. Because it drops you all the way back on the first floor. Go back the way you came. You're less likely to die this way. Believe me, there are going to be plenty of opportunities for this level to just rip us a new one. So, back to the pillars. I can jump that, I think. I can get away with a jump. Oh, cool. I can. So, up we go. This is a very platforming heavy level. Just gonna say that now. If you're not very comfortable with platforming, you know, you're probably gonna want to walk through most of this level. But honestly, Tomb Raider platforming, this version of Tomb Raider platforming, this is baby stuff. I'm actually thinking of doing, because I managed to pick it up a couple weeks back. You guys remember the first really big Prince of Persia game that they came out with? In the 2000s. I mean, there have been many iterations of Prince of Persia, I believe. I'm not exactly sure how far back that game's history goes, but it's older than it looks. Also, the movie is somewhat of a guilty pleasure of mine. Sort of like in the way the Stephen Sommers of Mummy movie is a guilty pleasure. I like those movies. They're fun. They're meant to be fun, in a way. Like, you look back on them and you're just like, oh my god, look at that horrible CGI. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna save our game here, because this next secret, I've never been able to get it. So, the important part is that you go down this ramp backwards, and you hold the grab button. You're gonna see why in just a second. Any day now. There we are. Okay, so the trick to this secret, what you're supposed to do is drop down onto this ramp and backflip into a secret room. I've never been able to get this to work, but we're gonna try it. Yeah. Like I said, I'm only gonna try this like twice, and then I'm gonna give up. Because this secret, I've barely been able to get it. One more thing I'll say about this secret that we're going for, that's really important. When you leave that secret room, try to go back out the way you came, otherwise you will miss another secret. And yeah, okay, fine, I give up. And here's the other secret! Fuck off, crocodile. Alright, we get shotgun ammo. Yeah, there's no holes in the roof. Okay, so now we just hop back in the water and we let the current carry us to the end. Try not to get bit by the crocodile, because crocodiles are a thing. But see, this is where the other secret empties out. And try to go back out the way you came. Otherwise you miss that other secret. You can't really swim back against the current to get it. So now we back up. I see where the crocodile is. You gonna turn around? And we shoot this crocodile in the face. I don't know what this crocodile is doing here, but it's here. Yeah. Alright, so now we run all the way back down here. And into this little doorway on our right. And this is where we're gonna end up spending most of the level, this next room. So this is the main part of St. Francis Folly. There are bats up there. And they're gonna be a bit of a problem while you're trying to, you know, descend through the room. Just be careful. Try not to let anything knock you off the ledges. You will die if you fall. No ifs, ands, or buts. Okay. So I'm gonna play it safe, and we're gonna run to these stairs over here. Keeping our guns drawn because bats are dicks. This game has taught me anything. Bats are actually really neat, though. As I mentioned before, I'm from New Mexico. I don't live there anymore. College will do that to you. But there's like there's like a huge bat migration that happens, I think, during the summer. Kind of a neat thing. I think that bat got stuck. Alright, so we pull the lever. This is a very, very confused level. I think they couldn't think of enough Greek gods that had to do with what they were trying to go for in each of the rooms, so they just picked random gods. Those bats are stuck in the floor, so I'm gonna go down one. 'Cause I think, yeah, I can just drop down. Stupid bats. Okay. Eek! So we pull this lever, and this opens the Damocles door. I actually don't know who Damocles is. I should look that up. But, as I was saying, they just sort of picked random gods. So you've got a door for Thor, you've got a door for Neptune, and I think a door for Atlas. Yeah, Atlas. Who isn't really a god, but he's a titan, and I don't know, they're sort of godlike. So I guess he can count. That is something that they did fix when they made Tomb Raider Anniversary. They actually fixed it so all of the deities were Greek. I mean, Neptune isn't so bad, like that's less of a hiccup. But he's the Roman version of the god. Oh my gosh, I hear you freaking out, man, but where the heck are you? I don't see you. Okay, just gonna jump back to the central platform. Okay, there he is. Lara, you looked right at him. That poor bat. It's flying around, bashing its skull up against the ceiling. And I was just looking at it. That's all I was doing. I was just looking at it. Like, oh, would you look at that? That's not something you see every day. I really hope I didn't miss any levers. Because I feel like I missed one. Okie dokes. We're not going into any of these rooms yet. The first thing we do is, or at least that I do, is I go around and open all the doors. And get any pickups that will most likely be useful later on. I may have time to get through the Poseidon room. Okay. Okay, I didn't miss any levers. Hooray for me. Ah, my muscles twitching. Stop it! Stop twitching! I didn't even do anything! Curse you, muscles. Muscles are strange and mysterious things. Yeah, see? See, these doors are very confused. These architects are very confused. Alright, so the last switch is on the ground floor, and I'm stuck in the wall. Where's the bat? Where's the bat? I hear him. I hear him flapping up a storm, having a seizure. Oh, oh. We looked at him. Oh, he's stuck in there. Okay. I'm gonna jump over here and... Okie dokes. So... grab another ammo pickup over here. I think... I'm trying to remember when we get the automatic pistols, because those are the next guns we get. I think we don't get them till the cistern level, actually. Alright, so there's some lions on the ground floor here. I think. Yes? No? Maybe so? Okay, well, the whole point of this level is we're trying to find 4 keys to unlock this big door. This very, very big door. So, what I gotta do, throw this switch. That opens the last door. And now we can actually get into the nitty-gritty of this. Boing. Okay. So back up we go. No, I do not know of any shortcuts to get back up to the central platform. As far as I know, you have to go all the way back up every single time. Hang on. Okay. One little mistake is all it takes. One teensy weensy itty bitty whittle dumb mistake. And you are a sad, sad little cupcake on the pavement. I say that a lot. Sad little cupcake. And the other day, I was talking to my sister, my younger sister, and I asked her, you know, Megan, what is a sad cupcake? I say that a lot, but what's a sad cupcake? I imagine it is like a cupcake, like a frosted cupcake with like a smile, with like a sad face on it. My younger sister looks at me and she goes, nah, it's like a cupcake that's been squished, like flat into a pancake. And I was like, but it's not a cupcake anymore. And she was like, that's why it's a sad cupcake. So we don't want to be a sad cupcake. Sad cupcake is sad. Okay. So I'm gonna do a running jump and angle towards the side because I don't want to overshoot it. Fucking bats. Alright. So the first room, because I like to go from top to bottom, you can do these in any order you want. First room I usually go into is the Neptune room here. And this is a water puzzle. It is a little dangerous because of that. I don't remember if there are any pickups in here. Are there any pickups in here? No. Okay. So, I'm going to save my game before I jump into this little pool here. I'm going to save my game before I go into every single one of these rooms. So here's what we got to do. We're going to dive into this little pool here. And rock it towards the bottom. And holy shit, camera. You feeling alright? You drunk? Go into this little nook here. We don't swim with the wand. And we pull this lever. I keep saying levers for the other things. I should be calling them switches. Who cares? Anyway, we swim in here. And we grab a key. Now, we turn around and we swim back out. It's a straight shot out. And you have to pull the lever first, otherwise there's going to be a current and you can't get out. Also, the door won't open and you'll get stuck down there and you'll drown. But lucky for us, Laura's got, I think in this game she had 90 seconds. 90 seconds worth of air. She had the lungs of a friggin' monster. She's got lungs of steel. Lungs of steel. Like, not even joking. I remember, back when I think I first was, or when my older sister was first playing Tomb Raider Anniversary, the Poseidon puzzle, which takes the place of the Neptune room, was really effing hard. Okay, so you see that pressure plate over there? That's actually part of a secret that you can get. What you do is you jump over here, you stand on this, and it's timed. It opens up a door at the very bottom of the room, and you have to run in there, and there's pickups and everything, but it's timed. So you have a certain amount of time to get down there without falling to your doom. Okay. So. Still got time, so I think I've got time to do the Atlas room. So, first things first, you run to the Atlas room. There's a friggin' gorilla. Don't ask me what all these gorillas are doing in here, what they've been eating, how they survived. I don't know. This is a very confusing set of levels in terms of the wildlife. As in, why is there wildlife? So this is the Atlas room. First thing we're gonna do is pick up this Medipack, because I'm going to need it. So I think I should heal up first. So I think there's two ways you can do this. You can either run at the boulder and hope that you reach that alcove on your left. You can kind of see it. And hope you don't get squished. Or, we're going to do it the safe way. I'm going to run. And hide in a little hole. Because I'm a brave person. I have done it the other way where I've run at it and gotten into the alcove. But you do risk getting flattened. So I wouldn't recommend it if you're not feeling confident. So we pick up key number 2. Go back down the way we came, because I'd rather not lose any health because I just healed up. I am making bizarrely good time. This level should be a lot longer. Maybe I can do this all in one run. Wouldn't that be nice? I don't know. We'll see where we are at 25 minutes, and I'll make my decision from there. Okie dokes. So I think the next room I go into is Thor. I think Thor is my next fun adventure. What the? No, that's not what I wanted you to do. Okay, we drop down here. Yes, Thor is the... Oh yeah, there are lions at the bottom of the room now, by the way. It's kind of a problem. Alright, so there's a reason why I healed up in the last room. It's very important. It's this very first part of the Thor room. As far as I know, there's no way to get around the friggin' lightning without getting hurt. It sucks. God, that could have been so much worse. Okay. So we gotta bring the hammer down. Stand on this. You do have to sort of wait for it to fall. But don't stand there too long, or you'll get squished. So now we push this box. Push in the box. We push the box. Push in the box some more. Lots of pushing. So much pushing. And then we can climb up. And for a slight change of pace... No, we're not going to hop on the box. We're going to pull the box. And just keep pulling it. I should think of something intelligent to talk about. The problem I have is a lot of things that are going on in the news right now. I feel as if I don't much have a right to talk about them. I mean, don't get me wrong, I understand what's happening, and there's a lot of really horrible stuff. I mean, the shootings in Dallas, just... the recent massive shootings anyway. It's heartbreaking. I mean, I wish people would, put their guns away and try to talk shit out, but... sadly, the world doesn't work the way I think it should. That's all I have to say about it. I'm not going to get into some, profound philosophical crap. I don't understand what's going on with those people. I couldn't hope to understand. So out of respect for them, and for people who do have to put up with this sort of thing all the time, and all the people who have to make these really hard decisions, You know, out of respect for them, I'm gonna basically keep my peace. All I have to say is that it's sad. I wish there were better ways to deal with these things. Okay. Yeah, for some weird reason, the lightning doesn't turn on. Lightning is a dick. Yeah! Oh, God. I am hurting. I am hurting, but I'm alive. Oh, man. Stupid fucking Thor. Okay, did I miss Damocles? Did I overshoot Damocles like an idiot? I don't think so. Oh, no. He's the next one. Okay. So we're gonna run to the center of this platform for a minute. I'm gonna heal up, because I've got more than enough medipacks. And I'm at 25 minutes now. You know what? I think I will... The Damocles room doesn't take very long. We're towards the end of the level, so you know what? I'm gonna tough it out. This is probably gonna be about half an hour long. Plus the cutscene at the beginning. I have to record that using different software. I can't record it using the software I use to record actual gameplay, because it chokes for some reason. So, Damocles, we just run all the way across. We pick up the key. So now, you go into your inventory, you should have 1, 2, 3, 4 keys, and the piece of the Skion that you're just carrying around, because why the fuck not? It's not some valuable, slightly fragile artifact that may or may not be important. That's actually something I think that was cool that they took the time to put into the background for this, is the carvings on the wall. Sure, they're not the most ornate, but, you know, that's kind of neat. Sheesh, it's so windy. Okay. So I'm going to save my game here. Now it's very, very important. You do not run across the room. You're going to see why. That is why. There are a bunch of swords hanging from the ceiling. And if you run, they will stab you and you will die. As it stands, all I have to worry about is them blocking my path and making it so I can't get out. Did 2 of them just fall? I am uncertain what just happened. Either way, I think I can get out through here. Even if you walk through the room, there is a chance that something will fall and stab you. It just generally tends to go better if you walk, because you can stop and give the sword time to fly over, because these swords are friggin' magnetic. They're attracted to flesh. Just gonna walk right through here. And we are home free. We have all 4 keys. We can now proceed to the end of the level. But there's a couple little obstacles left that we have to deal with. You can hear them growling at the bottom of the room. Oh yeah, and our friend Pierre's back. See? Told you he'd be back. Sorry, I'm really into stabbing these lions. I do think these lions are supposed to be dudes. Or I think they vary. Like, some of them are dudes and some of them are ladies, I don't know. When we get down there, I'll actually go up close to one so we can take a look at it. It's weird. And you'll see why I can't really decide whether or not they're male or female. So now we run to the other side here. And let's locate our friend Buddy. Yeah. Is he gone? I think so. Okay. Yeah, Pierre got a massive character design. Yeah, but see, this is the door I was talking about from that secret earlier. You have to get down here from the top of the Atlas room and go through this little door. So, okay, you are definitely a lady. Oh, you're both ladies. Huh. Weird. Maybe in Colosseum it's where we actually start to see why these things are confusing in terms of gender. The reason I say they're confusing is the mains on the male ones, because this is the 90s. This is the mid 90s, right? The mains on the lions are not necessarily distinctive. If anything, it just sort of looks like somebody ran up to them and put, I don't know, cardboard paper on him. And that was their mane. It's kind of weird. I don't know why I said cardboard paper. That's the only thing I could think of that had the same texture that I think the whatchamacallits have. The lions, their manes have. Alright, so. As soon as you unlock the door, you run through it, and that is the end of the level. It only took me about half an hour. That's actually a really good time. This level can take really long, especially if you get lost. But it's, you know, it's pretty straightforward once you know what you're doing. Anyway, that's all the time I've got for now. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.